Hi, we're from the 2Eskimos customer service team and we're going to talk you through our amazing reading assessment product. Hi, so my name's Marissa and I'm going to talk you through the amazing teacher guide. So we recognise as a company that the old MISCU analysis was quite cumbersome. The paperwork and calculations were quite time consuming and that the texts were quite a bit dusty and boring. So we contacted a few reading scheme authors and they wrote this great set of texts for us. So we were keen that the text would be fun and interesting, but crucially that they would be tagged against lots of different criteria. If we look at the text from Year 3, this is the page that the child reads from and this is the teacher page. So as you can see, most of the words are colour coded and that's because they're tagged against lots of different criteria. Each text has a key at the bottom, so you would have a difficulty rating, a reading age tag and a book band colour, which is great if you're using the group reading schemes. It also has a whole set of other objectives that are taken from the literacy strategy, the English National Curriculum and things like phonics lists and spelling lists. Each text has a set of questions at the bottom and these are tagged to the comprehension programme of study. So for example, if you needed a target on inference and deduction, you can find a text to assess the child on that one. So this page can be photocopied, so the child would read from this page and then you would find this text on the app.
My name's Laura and I'm going to show you the awesome app. So to begin a session, you click on the plus button. You then select your class and the learner that you want to assess. It's worth saying as well that we upload all your learners for you and we set up all of your teachers as well. So after you've selected your learner, you select the text that you want to assess them on. Here you can see all the book bands down the left-hand side as well. So we're going to select the football match. So as the child starts reading, the teacher presses the record button. This does two things. So it creates an audio file which you can play back with other teachers, with the Senko, with the child themselves if you'd like to. It also calculates the reading rate for you as well. So if the child has any hiccups along the way, as they're reading, the teacher selects the miscue error that occurs. All of the common errors are in here, so omission, self-correction, repetition, and the teacher simply selects them as they're moving through the text. When the child's finished reading the text, the teacher stops the recording and then asks them the set of comprehension questions. There's also a slider at the bottom so you can rate the child on how well you think they've understood the questions. So it goes from limited understanding of the text right up to excellent understanding of the text. So I'm going to say this one is excellent understanding of the text. So as soon as the teacher clicks save, if you're connected to Wi-Fi, the session will go straight up to the assessment centre. If you're not, as soon as the device hits a connection, the session will whiz right up there.
Hi, my name's Kevia and I'm going to talk you through the Assessment Centre and all its exciting features. So when you first log on to the Assessment Centre, on the home screen you can see all the latest assessments. So you can hover over the pie charts and you can see the types of miscue errors that the learners have made within their latest sessions. You can then click to open up a session. So we'll click here and have a quick look at Ben Barton. And you can see all the types of errors that he made during his session using the key at the top of the page. Down at the bottom here, you can see that the system's automatically worked out the learner's reading rate, duration, comprehension and accuracy score. So gone are the days with the crazy calculations and sums that you have to work through. The system generates all this information for you. You also have the feature at the side here where you can play back the session or download the audio file, which is a great feature within itself because you can use that to share with parents, mum and dad at parents' evening, play back to the learner or even share with other colleagues. Next we'll take a look at all the exciting reports that the Assessment Centre can generate. So if you click on reports, first of all we'll take a look at the year group progress report. So this shows how the learners are progressing up through the year group.
You can use the filters here at the side to select the date range that you wish to view the report for, so whether that would be for an individual term or the whole year. Then you can select your class, and up will pop the line chart. You can hover over the lines to see the learners. You can also use the feature down at the bottom here to select and deselect learners from the report. So this is a really useful feature if you're wishing to compare, for example, boys against girls, or if you have mixed age groups within your class. And with all our reports, you can generate them into a PDF. So you can print the report again, which is really useful to share at Parents' Evening. Next, we will take a look at the book band progress report. So this will show how the learners are progressing up through the book bands. It's particularly good for showing small steps of progress. So lastly, we'll take a look at the learner portfolio report. So this report will show an overview of all the learners' sessions, and at the top here you have a summary of all those sessions. So you can see here that Ben is working in year group reception. He has a reading age of 4 years. He has an accuracy score of 90%, but only a comprehension score of 50%. So that automatically highlights that Ben needs to focus on his comprehension. Another great feature on this report is the focus on section. So this highlights that Ben needs to focus on hesitation. You can then scroll down the page to see all the latest sessions that the child has completed within the time frame that you have selected within the date range filter. So as you can see, the Assessment Centre is a really quick and effective tool.
Why not join the 7,000 schools already using our award-winning software?
With licences starting at as little as £100, why not save time, money and become more effective?
Don't forget, we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so why not contact us today? Reading assessment made easy.